Right guys, hello, welcome back to the Aurora map, and we're carrying on from where we were before. So we've got to finish tidying up our kind of richer estate, and we've got to be pushing off into like other areas of town. If we can get some more industry demand, it would be good to get kind of like some forest industry happening, but we need to have that first of all. So we'll see how we go. So first of all, we're going to get back into exactly where we were, which was sort of tidying up the biodome, which seems to be able to have like multiple entrance exits. So I'm going to create that. People are upgrading their houses. We've still got a big demand for residential stuff. So I'm actually going to create like another road look, which comes this way. I think we're going to, because we're getting into these kind of, I want the edge of town to like soften up a little bit, you know. So we're gonna get into some of these softer residential stuff. I just realised I'm using the wrong road tool because I want to have this, so I can kind of free build the road. Right, so we're gonna have like that, and then I'm gonna sweep it around, and we're gonna head just over here, I guess, like that. And then this road here, I think this road will come down just across like that. And then we'll get a few more little lanes happening, I think. So there's like there's space here between these to carry that on. Why is that? Oh, it's my security pole. Let's just move the security pole over here or something. Right, man, there's crazy demand for residential now. Crazy. We'll get it in, hold on. So we're going to have this road come down here like so. There we are, see, we can get some more housing in on this. And then like that. And then this one can come across. We can maybe get another park or something in over there. Let's have a look. Get another road coming in this way. Are you freaking out in the stream yet? You should be. Oh yeah, beautiful, look, beautiful. Love it. We'll do some other little road connections coming through these bits. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's a dream. It looks so great. Rogue, see you next time, man. Okay, so we need to get... look at how many people want to join. Can you believe, like, a little while ago we had such a big problem in terms of not being able to kind of get enough people into our city and our town, and now look at it. We can barely keep up with demand. Like, as fast as I build stuff, people want to come in again. But it's interesting, isn't it, like, how we have such a big demand, and yet, you know, our industry... Look at how little industry we have. And again, it's that realistic population model. It just makes a big difference in terms of how many jobs versus how much residential space you need. I actually really like that, though. I think that's epic, because it can be frustrating sometimes where you're trying to, you know, you end up almost with like 50-50, like how much industrial there is on like the standard build, which seems a bit bonkers. Like, it's like, I don't think you'd really have like 50% industrial stuff and 50%, because it's almost like 1-to-1, and it doesn't work like that, you know, in real life. Man, look at how much residential we need to build, like so much. Hey, finally. Boomtown. Okay, good times. Reach population of 2,600. We can now have tourism and leisure. There's some stuff we need to unlock here, of course. What's the zoo? We'll look at it later. So we now can have transport, we can have unique buildings, we can have buses, trams, taxis, we can have mining, we can have recycling and stuff for policies, etc, etc. And then we've got some other stuff like roadways and things with bus lanes unlocked. We've got advanced wind turbines. That's pretty useful because we will be utilising that. We can build a different type of cemetery, bus depots, tram depots. Excuse me, we've got medical helicopter depot. We can build emergency shelters. A shelter has a limited amount of space for citizens, but you can choose which areas you use. Which shelter. Okay. By planning escape routes after a disaster. Citizens who have lost their homes can live in the shelter until they find new housing. Shelters are almost indestructible. Okay, we've also got A short radio mast allows emergency broadcasts to reach your citizens. This better radio coverage the city has, the more likely citizens are to come to shelters when called. And then a disaster response unit. I feel like we need to get on with building this stuff in as soon as possible. Is that new industrial residential system for DLC, or no? It's just a mod. It's just a mod. These are some new things as well. Tank reservoir. The tank reservoir is a water reservoir. If the city pumps more water than it needs, the excess is stored in tanks. If a pump fails or the need for water rises, the tanks give out water. The reservoir automatically supplies the city. If the water is greater than production must be connected. That's a really cool thing. And a wave power plant harnesses the kinetic power of water with an affordable wave power plant. That's also really nice. So several cool features there for us to kind of look into with the city. I think what we could do is probably turn off. I wish that you just didn't have that flashing icon above it. I really wish that that was not a thing, because you just end up with have these icons all over the place. I want to build that pumping thing, but how much is it? 25k. That's a big amount, but it is a really good feature. We'll kind of keep an eye on it, I guess, for now. I'll turn my water outlet on in the meanwhile. Okay, so some of the guys over here are demanding water. Okay, right, so I was going to build some paths and stuff just around. We do need to worry about our disaster stuff. I mean, maybe we could actually put it here. We've got this little space right next to biome thing. So I'm assuming it's going to be under this. Yep, here we go. So we can build the emergency shelter. It costs 25k. But how many citizens? Shelter capacity 1,000. That takes like half the city. Evacuation bus count 5. I think it would be unwise for me to not start looking into these things. Maybe we need to get them situated on like a thoroughfare though, you know, like a main route through. So we can have one at this end of the city and one at this end of the city. That seems to make sense. See, look, you can't, it's not going to access these people down here. But we need to kind of worry about this side. Maybe we have one here. And then look, you can see where it's kind of covered. And maybe put one like here. I think that sort of would do. But oh shit, it's a lot of money. We'll have to just make do with one for now. And then the radio mast thing is like 10k as well, but that covers like a huge area. I don't think we need to worry about that just yet. And the disaster response unit is 15k. Sends out helicopters and trucks to clear rubble and rescue survivors. They handle both disaster, aftermath and burn down buildings. That's quite good. And for 15k, but it's a lot of upkeep. We'll just kind of leave it be for now. We've got one emergency shelter. And I think for now we'll just kind of deal with that, and we'll just assume like we'll manage, you know. Right, I'm going to add some paths in for the. Can I actually do it? Yeah, here we go. Add some little paths in for this thing because I think it's quite nice to have that. There we go. So there's a couple little paths to the biome place, and we can, you know, again sort of put some rocks and things around the area here. That's it. That UPS truck is doing some crazy ass driving. Okay, and trees. So you can't actually build on or around that thing. Because it's a structure. I'm trying to keep some consistency just in the kind of look and feel of the area. Okay, good. And then again we can just get some little trees and stuff in around here. Okay, awesome. Right, so that's that done. We've got a good amount of money coming in, but we need to sort of just keep on top of things. Ramus, how you doing? A little break between studying. I've been here for 2 minutes already, can't wait for future playthroughs of this. Yeah, it's going to keep on going. We're going to keep on doing this. We haven't had any full-on disasters yet, but we're going to. Raymas, do you need an area named after you? We've got, if any of you subscribers want areas, we've got 2 available right now. So we've got Robin and Ivy, both of those. Ivy's like kind of industrial area, and Robin is this, it's kind of like just a small little area on the side of town. But those 2 are both available. Right, so we're going to keep on going. Our demand for people has waned. We've dropped off a little bit there. We could probably do with a little bit better medical coverage at this point in time. Because got a UK clinic there. I don't think we need like huge capacity. I think if I just put like a little Cleakerson's health clinic down somewhere here, like right there, bang, done. So that'll cover that whole area. And these guys have got relatively decent coverage. Police, let's look at police. Okay, it's doing alright, but we could definitely do with some better coverage here and here. So I'm going to drop a little police box area. Just right there, that'll cover those guys. And again, I'll drop the same thing down here. So there we are, we've got good police coverage now. Schools, that's the high school, I believe. Elementary school. I mean, the elementary schools still are not at full capacity. They're only about 50% capacity. The high school is also about 50% capacity, so they really shouldn't be having any troubles. I think what we could do is start looking into bus options or something like this, just to get people moving around the city a bit. Raymas wants this district. Okay, so we have like Raymas. Let's have a look. Raymas. What can we have? Drive or something? Okay, there we go. So it's Raymas Drive, just that little area of town. When you click on the shelter, you can plan the escape routes. Oh, thanks. That's good to know. So here we go. So draw an evacuation route. Of course, for like... Oh, okay. But can we only plan it for certain areas, I guess? So right, we'll start off. So which way do we start? Can we go this way? We have to start this way, of course. Okay, so I'm going to go like around this part. So we're gonna add a stop here, and then we'll add a stop like. Then we'll come around and we'll add a stop like right there. Then we'll come around and stop there. Stop there. And then we'll just come straight down this road. And maybe back, complete line. I don't know how many more we can add, or we can just add like a new line. Because it says like this. Here we go. Can we not add more than that? Can we only add one line? Surely we can add more than one. That seems a bit bonkers. Oh, we can only add one? That seems not very good. Can we not add more than one escape route? I was thinking that we would be able to add a lot more. So I'm probably going to have to... Yeah, but it says that it has 5 buses, you see. So I was thinking like, oh... See, how does it say? So evacuation bus count 5. So I was thinking, oh well, you know, if it's got 5 buses, we can have like 5 routes or something, but apparently not. So I'm going to delete that evacuation route, I guess. Yeah, they're all unhappy about that. So I'm going to plan a new evacuation route. I'm going to have to just basically go up and down through all these roads, I guess. Of course, the guys can walk to the, you know, places that they want to get picked up from, I guess, but... Again, I will build other routes, of course, like, you know, so we're going to come, yeah, let's come down here. I mean, these guys can just walk, you know. And then we'll come around here like this. Add a stop there. Add a stop there. Because I feel like other people can just walk, right? And I'm going to have like other ones for different parts of town. I guess then let's just do one more stop like down this part of town here, and then we'll finish. So look, it'll go all around that area. I feel like that's covering quite a lot, and I'm going to get like another one set up somewhere else as well, right? Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. I've never had to sort of handle it, so we'll see what happens with it, you know. Right. Okay, so right, we've got our biodome working. People can come visit and experience this. We've still got more demand for residential. We still have like almost no industrial demand. It's bonkers. Like just so little demand for that. So we're going to keep on adding our residential stuff. I may put like another shelter on this side or something. We don't know. But I want to get like some kind of sports and activities if I could. What happened to football field? That was a thing. Like there used to be like a whole football field deal, and like that doesn't seem to be there now, unless I didn't see it before. We've got baseball, which we haven't placed in, but I think that would be cool to have. Ah, it's going to interfere with that bloody... I can put it here though, look. There we go. And everybody's happy. Nice church. Church is always a real good thing for the smart part of town, so we could bang that in there, but it's again, it's trying to optimize it, make sure you get the best sort of, get the most for your money, do you know what I mean? We could also have like down here, like see we can have a nice little restaurant-y sort of thing going on. We could do that, don't have to do it yet though. We have got a good rate of people coming in now. Yeah, people aren't. I mean, well, people don't have to talk in the chat all the time. I think they're just chilling out, watching me build, and that's all good. Zyrus, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Good to see so many people on the stream today, guys. It's nice. Nice to be playing Skylines again. I feel very good about it. What's this one complaining about? Not enough buyers for products. We've got loads of people, dude. It's not my problem. It's not my problem if you're making terrible clothing. Right, there is a little bit of an uptick on industrial. Very small amount of uptick on industrial. Not enough to warrant building a whole new industrial area, though, that's for sure. Some people are complaining about power. We have dropped down on power now. And I did say we've got this advanced wind turbines. Let's just have a look and see... where's this so-called wave plant thing? Oh, here. So what is it? 160 per week. So its cost is 14k. And this is 12, and it's outputting 0 to 20. And that's outputting 0 to 20 as well. So it's a little more expensive to build, but a lot cheaper to run, and outputting the same. It's very small as well. Very small. That's going to output 14 megawatts. And what would the... also the same. So basically, a little bit more money, but a lot more efficient to run, which is a good thing. So I'm definitely going to build that. So we can have like a couple of these things down here. Not really sure... I've never used these before, so I'm not really sure how they work, but I assume you just place it down, and that's all you need to do. Hopefully I get some little lights on it. Maybe not. There we go. So that's all you do. Nice. It seems to be a good way of getting extra electricity. And you can kind of, I assume you can just place as many of these in the water as you want. They're a lot smaller than the wind turbines. And another benefit is that they're not so animated as wind turbines. So that's also really good. Takeo, first time watching Newton stream. Definitely going to put on notifications. I love it. Thanks, man. Glad you are enjoying. We're just building towns and just watching me fail at it. It's all good. Let's get better with it. Violent by design, what paths do you like to use when building shoreline restaurants and activities? When you say paths, do you mean kind of like what kind of like roads to it and stuff, or what? I like to have pedestrian paths over bridges as well. That's always good. We haven't done any kind of like we haven't got to the kind of leisure industries yet, which will be cool to build. You see, we can't build like tourism or stuff, anything like this. We've got to reach 5,000 population. Now we've got a good amount of demand for industry now. So I actually feel like maybe we will start looking into We've got a big resource over here. I can't see what the hell is going on because it's gone. There's a lot of nighttime haze, so we'll look at that in the next day, I guess. I want to keep building houses, so I'm going to kind of expand this little area down here. I'm going to build another road though or something to kind of just connect that all up. I'll probably get away again with little lanes down this area part of town. Perfect, perfect. That was flawless. No problem. Okay, look, what do you want? Like, it's perfect. It's totally efficient road building. It's fine. Everybody loves it. No problem at all. Right, there we go. So we'll get some more guys in there. Okay, let's just have a look at water for them. Yeah, they're going to need water. Let's get that going on. How much were you? We got a bit low on sewage treatment. We're going to need some sewage treatment, guys. What have I been using so far? Oh yeah, I've just been using the aquifers. So we can get some more of those in. They're clarifiers, not aquifers. Is that the small one already? Oh yeah, there's some others here. So what's this one? It's 160 with 16,000, and that's 160, 1,000. Oh yeah, this one is far better. So let's just bang a couple of these in. And I just need to connect it to the water system and we're done. See, I like having these rather than like a big sewage plant which is like pumping it all out into the river. Man, that river is moving as well. No wonder we're making some good wave power right here. Okay. High-tech relaxation DLC. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this train. He's cool. He's got really nice... he's got nice industrial... stuff going on there. It's cool. Okay. Man, we've got big demand for industrial. Right, we want to build like a forest area, like a foresty sort of like industry side of things. Now, I think this is a good point in time for us to start expanding on this side of the road. And we don't have a ton of money to do it. We only got 33,000, but we are bringing in much more money now. But you see, this is the thing with the realistic population model. I find that it's kind of more satisfying. It can be more difficult and it can be a bit slower to build your city than the standard default vanilla game. But I find it's more satisfying because, like I say, you kind of build up these towns and it is like a realistic size. It's like 3,200 people. Well, you know, it's not going to be 100% accurate, of course, but it's much more accurate than the base game, right? And so when you look at this city or town, I would say it's a medium-sized town. It kind of feels about right, you know. It's so yeah. That's the only thing I wish you could have is, as well as districts, I wish you could kind of like circle a town with a radius and say like it's called this town instead of naming the whole map or something. I think that would be nice. Anyway, right, I need to hold on to your hats as well because I need to build. I wish they'd put that frickin' why put it right on the border like that? It's just annoying. Put it like on one side or the other. I need to connect my roads to this place now. I'm trying to decide what the best way to do that is. Because we've got two junctions already, it doesn't really make sense to make another junction. It'd be much better to amalgamate it into one, and probably this space here might be the way to do that. And I also can connect these roads across here, you know. So we can put like the foresty industry here and then some, you know, buildings here. I'm just going to look at how these roads are working. So we could build like another roundabout which comes off of this one. Then you've got like, which way is the traffic going? So we've got one coming off of here. So you could have yeah, you could have another bit which connects off of that. Let's make this more complicated. This will be fun. Sorry, my voice today. I've been talking for a lot and it's pretty warm today. Right, I don't think we need like we can have a 3-lane one-way, so I'm going to build a roundabout here because I always build a roundabout for my ingoing outgoing traffic, and we can give a good space as well so that if I need to later I can turn it to 6-lane because you've got to think ahead always. Okay, so that's the start of this. Ramos, get ready for OCD attack. No, it's going to be fine. Relax. What are you worried about? Like, it's only my roads. It's fine. There's going to be no problem. There's no problem. Luton, road building, engage. What? Shut up. There's nothing wrong with my junctions. They are always flawlessly efficient. Okay. Right, so we need to have some kind of access going in and out of this. So what we need is, like, for starters, we'll have a 4-lane road, which is going to go off over this way, I guess. And I'll watch my budget a little bit, but so this will be the kind of main route out, I guess. So we'll do like, but kind of need to go 2 different places almost. You kind of need a separate road altogether, which connects, because I want to have the forest industry over here and like a little town over here, so that the forest industry doesn't think it's quicker to go like through here. Or they could just put like a road, but anyway, it makes more sense. So what I kind of need is like a little 4-lane road which just goes across here like this, or even a national road actually. Come to that. Yeah. Okay, national road. So we can get quickly between one to the other place, and then what I need to do is connect up this here, and I'll just have like a 6-lane road coming off of that. Like this. So that's what we'll have there. So that's okay. So that's going to connect like those 2 points together. Zaja Hat, how you doing, buddy? Luton, I can find out which one of your streams. Always enjoy your broadcast for Arma 3. That's alright, man. Welcome in. Right, so that's that. Now, the thing that we need to think about is how these roads are kind of getting on and off. So let's look at this. What's the whole... Where's my icon that was saying about the road anarchy stuff as well? I want to have it so that we can have proper, like, yeah, see, I don't want this. What I want is, like, proper, the road bending in on it. What was the bendable stuff, guys? Yeah, that's what we want. We want it to be able to do that. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. So it's like whether you have bendable roads or not. Oh god, glitching. See, if I connect this, like... God man, why is it so glitchy today? That's not too bad. But what I want is it to come on more smooth almost. So what you want... God, I don't know why that traffic is doing that. It's so weird. Look, I think it's to do with these road junctions here. I think that's what it is. I think, and that's very much the map, basically. It's whoever built the map, that's what's causing that issue. Anyway, what I was going to do was I was going to try and make it so that we can have this road run alongside like that, and then connect like this. But you see, I should be able to intersect these, but I should be able to intersect more smoothly, and I think it's part of the, what was it again? It was like Control A, Control B or something. Yes, anarchy, and then, yeah, so you got like anarchy on and off. Yeah, there we go, that's it, right? So now I should be able to do like that. See, and then that's what I want it to do. But you can kind of, you can make it look less insane than that. So it just, if it's like this a little better. Look at this guy. What's this guy doing? Do you see that? He just drove right across the highway. Anyway, so that's my point. That's what I'm trying to do. So that'll be our way to get on there. And then the guy's going to need one way of getting off there as well. So what we'll do is we'll have one coming in and around, and then all we need is we've got traffic coming off of this road. So this road here needs to also connect. And then, what's going on over here? Look, what's all this all about? What's all this about? Why are they slowing down so much? Why are they slowing down so much on that connection there? They should be able to just split straight. That's weird, isn't it? I think it's also because the guy who built this map has made it go from a... he's made this go from like a 3-lane to a 2-lane for some weird reason. I think I'm actually going to fix this. I don't like that junction though. And making it into 2-lane doesn't make a great deal of sense. Yeah, so it's basically a 2-lane highway. I'm just going to change this up a little bit. This could be a disaster. Oh god, what am I doing? It's all going to go wrong. Yeah, screw this, right? For starters, it's pissing me off that glitching out like that. Right, so 3-lane. Much better. I miss this. All this Lutin's brain. Yeah, it is a bit like that, right? Okay, and then this should just go straight on. Obviously not like that. Oh, fuck. What have I done now? Actually, do you know what? Better than this. I'll just connect this to my road down here. That'll make more sense. So we'll just have this 2-lane one. And it will just connect. Like that. Done. They are sorted. Much better. And then I've got to connect this 3. Which way is this going? They're coming this way. Okay, that's dumb. Yeah, this can tidy up a lot better now. Okay, perfect. Right, that's much tidier. So, easy. And then this one, you see, I can connect to that on-ramp there. What's that? It's not OCD if he's right, so shut up, Kaffa. Yeah, exactly. I'm not always right, for God's sake, but sometimes I just am like, why is it done this way? It's like a really annoying way of doing it. Okay, look. I think that's much tidier than it was before. And then now I just need to have another off-ramp which connects up to that one, and we're done. So, easy. Easy now. Right, so we'll start off by just having one lane, because there was lots of bullshit there where it's like slowing down and stuff, which is just annoying. G Kamikaze for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome back. Dank Viking, how you doing? Right, so now I'm going to have this bit coming off here. Alright. Like that. And then we're just going to go over this way. And then once we get to that point, we'll just go like this and we'll connect it. So then we'll just start to raise it up. And then we just connect it. Done. Easy. I think I need to... Actually, one thing I need to do is... Might be better to just do that in one whole movement. I'm not sure. Or just come up a bit like this. That's better. That's better. See, okay, much tidier. Right, now I don't know about you, but to me, I think that works a lot better. Let's just see how well this flows now. Okay, instantly I have gotten rid of that frustrating problem. What is up with this glitching there, man? It's really crazy. Okay, look, instantly a lot quicker and a hell of a lot smoother than what was happening before. Okay, much, much better. Oh yeah, the only thing that I think, God, why does it do that? I've never ever seen that happen before in this game. It's been really glitchy lately. The only thing that I found is that sometimes with these on-ramps, because it's right lane drive, it's better to like cross over the other side, so that basically as this traffic comes in, it can be on this side. See what happens. See how they. Well, just watch when you see what I mean. We need some traffic to come. Okay, here comes some traffic. So watch what happens. See this red truck. Let's see what he does. Crosses right over to the left-hand lane. You see? Look. See, look. They just cross straight over to the other lane. And so that can sometimes slow stuff down. So sometimes with these roads, it's better to kind of cross it right over. Have you ever played DCS? Maybe. Maybe. People have kind of hinted at it, and I don't hate the idea of it. Man, we actually need some more commercial. Would you believe it? We could probably put a bit of commercial next to the baseball stadium here. Look, people want to go buy some treats after the game or whatever. Just put a little bit of commercial in. We barely need to put any in. Right. Anyway, so we've sorted that out. Okay, so that's sorted out. It's a little bit of an extreme turn coming onto that on-ramp there. I'd rather that was a bit smoother than that, but I don't think I want to piss about with it because we'll be here all day. Or do I? No, I do want to do that. Because in my head I'm just like, must make it work right. Like that. Much better. Much better. Okay, that's better. I feel happier now. I can live with that. That's a better connection. Okay, cool. Right, so that's fine. So now we've sorted that out. We just need to... Have you moved that industry after this hour? No. Why would I move it? It's fine. It's not affecting anybody. It's just there being industry. Right, so now we've done that. So now we've got to connect out to these places. So, very easy. Because all we need to do is have an outgoing ramp from here, which will connect to this one. I guess the only problem there could be how it connects to other traffic, but it's fine. Yeah, so we just got two lanes kind of converging at one point. That's not going to be a problem over. It's fine. What are you worried about? Okay, so that's that. So that's going to connect out like that. Now we just need one going the other way as well, coming in, obviously. So I'll probably just bleed a ramp off of there and have it come down. Shouldn't be a problem. Like that. Right, no problem. So that's sorted. That just comes in there like that. And then it's fine. It is fine. It's no problem. Okay, so basically they've got two ways coming on and off. Now, what I need to do is I need to get the traffic that's going over here on the right also onto that junction, and then I also need to get it back going out that way, which means I need to connect either to one of these roads here, which is probably going to be done best by looping over. So what I'll do is I'll have on this side, so that's going to come around and come out and connect. You don't want to have too many connections kind of on the roundabout itself, I think. So what I would probably do is off of this ramp. I mean, do I want to do that? Let's think. Let's make this. Okay, we're going to make something, guys. We're going to make something. Looting Mass Effect Andromeda comes gameplay out tomorrow. That's exciting. That's good. We can all look forward to that. Now I need to make sure I can actually get this high enough, which it is not currently doing. I think people, I can feel the fear from the stream right now about me building this. It's fine. 10 minutes later. Why did it all blow up? Yeah, exactly. This is going to be like threading the needle, I think. There we go. Look, just do that. Well, this... Is that going to actually work? Have they got enough height to... Work, damn it! Ah, there we go. That's where it needs to be at. Okay, I think they can just about get under those roads. Maybe. Oh shit, maybe not my one though. Like, it's a little bit low. I think that could be an issue for like big lorries. I think we need to go up one there. It's a little bit lower than, you know, approved regular. Oh shit. Actually, also, the road anarchy thing not really working quite as well as it probably should there. So maybe... Oh god. Yeah, the anarchy thing, when you have it turned off, it just goes back to normal. Yeah, okay, I might need to sort of rethink the legitimacy of that one. Let's just... I just need to get it connected to over there, basically. So I was just going to connect to this road here, essentially. So all I need to do is just get it going, like, up. But let's just turn anarchy off just to get this bit started, because, yeah, see, it doesn't like it. The other way to do it is do it off of that bit there, or to move this one so that it is further along or something. Or just have them go straight on. Done that before. Yeah, let's just do that. Whoa, what the hell was that? Right, we'll have this bit just go straight on, like. And we can add like different pillars and stuff as well, you see, if you wanted to. So you can do like highway ramp pillars, which are like these ones. But we can do like large road bridge suspension, I think. See, so you can have like totally different style of pillars coming across, which is kind of cool. This works good if you want to kind of have like another road going on top of another road, like two above one another. So you can actually do that. We could have, and if you have zoning collision, so you can have force zoning and collision, etc. So. So you can do these ones like super stacks, which is kind of cool. Narrow stack, which I kind of like, so we might have that. Right, so I'm going to do this, and then... So that will come straight up over. And then we'll bend it around, and then we'll connect it over to the other bit. How much do you wish I was like a road designer in real life? A lot, right? Right, this is how we want this thing to connect now. There you go, done. Sorted. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Apart from that bit, which looks awful. Might just see if I can't tidy that up a little bit. Probably not, though. Oh, then still not quite perfect. I'll have to do. It's alright. Right, there you go. Easy. So if they're coming and they want to get that way, they can just do that. No problem. Sorted. Easy. So that's that done. Hope I don't care for good looks. This is the good look version of me playing. This is going to be like everything's perfect. Where'd the cars go? Why do they keep disappearing? Right, so all we need to do now, so basically they can go that way, they can come off that way, and they can go on that way. So they can get on that way, da da da. Now the only other thing they need to be able to do, they need to be able to join so they can get onto the road heading in that direction, and they also need to come off in that direction. But that should be pretty easy to do, because all I need to do is have sort of 2 roads which go underground connect onto this path. So if we have one coming up out there and one coming off there, that should be fine. So what we'll do is we'll create an off ramp which just goes underground. So there'll be one here which just will, if I can make anything come out this way. So then we will just have like an underground road here, look, which can come up on the other side and maybe just join. If I can have it come up here. So then we can just have this bit coming out of the road here. Okay, and then we'll just have this go down. Now it wants to kind of come down a bit further so that it doesn't interfere too much with this junction coming. And then there we go, we'll just connect it up. Okay, there we go. So there's just those bits. So that's if they're coming out that way and they want to head this way. And then what we need to do as well is we need to have it so that if they're coming off there, they can connect to that. So again, we can just do that before we get to these junctions here at this point. And we'll basically be doing the same thing. I just need to have it about here, I guess, or here. And then just have that go underground. And I need to go down twice so I can actually go underneath the other road. Sorted. Ah, there we go. And that is my elegant solution. So, okay, so that's cool. Right, so that's, I understand exactly what's happening here. All of those roads are going to work perfectly, and it's all good. Happy days. Right, so now we can actually start building our industry stuff, including new routes. We need to build, so we've got our national highway, which is going to go all the way down here. Damn it, nighttime. Now, really? Right, so we need to have our national road going through here, because we're going to build a new little town. But we also need to get a road which goes down through here. So I'm going to have this road, just a normal little road. And I think I'll make this one go up and over, actually. I wish I could actually see what's happening. So we're just going to have a small little road bridge, which goes way across. Like that. And then that will connect us to our bit on the ground. So traffic can come up and over, and we'll just have that connect through like this. So we're going to start building a new little town on this side here. This game is so good, yet so broken. Yesterday was a 90k population, suddenly everyone started complaining about low land value at high pitch and left. We've had issues like that in the past. There usually can be reasons for it. The only thing that was a bit ridiculous was the nighttime thing, where like if you had your power set to like what was it? No, it was it was like if you set parks and stuff to basically be turned off at night, budget for parks and stuff at night. That's the kind of things that can happen. But yeah, it's just Skylines. It's always how it is. It's just the way it is. It's not a big deal really. Oh, I've been stupid. I've been putting like, what is that? Like a highway off ramp? Did I put highway off ramp all the way up there? Yep. So it needs to be this, which is National Road. National Road doesn't have any lights like the on-ramp stuff does. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll need to start building a little town here. I'll create my connection for the national road, like that, and we'll worry about the little town. We also need to do, we need to sort of throw something in there real quick though, for sure. So we can just, again, just build whatever really. Oh shit, we are a bit low on budget because we've been, we need to build up some money before we do too much more because we've been burning it with all these road buildings basically. I can't believe we spent so much money just on road building. We do need to get some industrial stuff down though as quick as possible, so I'm going to get a little area here just to start. And I need to get a national road still down to this point. But how much is that going to cost me? 1,800. See, it's a lot to build roads. Like later in the game, you forget how much it costs. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll have to zone this area. So we can rename this one shortly, but this will be a forestry specialization. So that means only forestry industry. We haven't actually looked at other resources, to be fair, because we've not been really thinking about it. Okay, there's a lot of farming land off in this next one, which we're going to do. There's a lot of there's a bit of farming land down there too, but we haven't had a crazy demand for it. There's a little bit of oil in the hills. Probably would be better to do forestry in some of the more dense areas, but it should be just fine here, like just right at the top. So we can do it just up the top here. So we can just kind of build up to here. What did I just build? 2-lane highway. I am not thinking about stuff today. Right. So we've got, okay, we've got a bit of money and we've got some industry now. So I'm going to start just adding in very tentatively. Now they're going to need water and they're going to need electricity, so I've got to get that out there, unfortunately. Which is a pain because it means I've got to do this basically. They're going to need also electricity, which also is a pain because that's another thing I've got to shift all the way out there. Probably would be better to... Just thinking about the electricity stuff, I'm going to have to get power over here to the community. So I'm going to do that with sort of small power lines, I guess. Like this. So I'm going to get some small power lines if I can. Oh shit. Need to do that. We get some small power lines here, look, which just go across. Like that. There we go. So we get some small power lines. These just look a bit better. Then we'll just have them come up here a little bit to the next junction. Okay, and then from there, I'll run big power cables. So then we'll just run some big power lines right across there like that. And then what we need to do is we need to get, I mean, we've got a little bit more budget. We just need to get some very, this is going to be like a little small out of town place. So we just need to get a few little roads here. Just sort of in the hills. So this is just going to be like a little, not mountain town necessarily, but it's definitely going to be just like a little kind of out of town, or out of, you know, off of the main. So it's going to be just a new little community up here. Right, let's just get some people up here. I do need to... I need to get one other thing. I need to get like a little lane going across here. Okay. Right, now we can get people in here. So, and people will come here pretty quick, I expect. I'm going to need to get water and power over here as well. Right, they're going to freak out because they've got no power, no water. Damn, our industry demands and everything have been met very quickly. I'm just going to scatter this through here in a very haphazard manner. Okay, that should help the power connect across. But we're going to need water, and I'm going to have to just bring that up here. Okay, there we go. So that's water for a start. And I think power has been met. Yep, they got power. So now we're going to have power to everything and power to our lumber district. So that's all good. Okay, so now let's put another district just on this so we've got it named as something. So that's like, okay, there we go. So we're going to have to keep expanding our other areas as well. Why do they not have like a square grid making thing for this yet? Instead, we kind of still got to do this kind of like haphazardly by hand. I wouldn't mind if it was a bit smoother, but it's all over the place always. And then I think this estate place is going to kind of come all the way down this way. There we go. Cool, awesome. Right, okay, so that's that. You missed a house with water. Oh, I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did that very quickly because I knew I was going to have to kind of add more to this bit anyway. I'm going to have to sort of do that. Was what I really wanted to do in the first place. So that's that sorted. Right, we've got a demand for commercial. I mean, actually, how much water do we have? We've got plenty of water. Electricity is also fine. We're going to have to get sort of fire and stuff out of here. But so we've got a good start with the lumber stuff. Now, I was going to add... I always like adding kind of little dirt tracks and stuff for the lumber stuff because it looks pretty cool to sort of have these sort of, you know, lumber areas which are just like out the way. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Water could be an issue, so we'll just extend that along a little bit. Done. And then, yep, the guys want some commercial, so we'll add a little bit of commercial to this district because the guys there clearly need it. And then I think down here, if we add, yeah, let's just put something there. Put it right next to it. This can be like a little commercial area, and again, we could even add some down here by the estates, and we could add a little bit more on this end or something. Right, so that's looking good. It's all going well. City is looking awesome, says Nitto. Yeah, it's looking not bad. I think things are coming together pretty nice. Let's make a save so I don't kill myself later. Right, it's all good. Whenever I like to play these things, I kind of like it to just kind of roll along as it goes. If you're a subscriber and you want to have one of the districts named after you, please feel free to just shout that out and we'll be all good. I think, are we up for time? Are we up for time on the end of this episode? I think we are. We've been doing quite well with all that building and stuff. So I think, yeah, so we'll call it down this episode, guys. So next time we're going to keep working on our new districts and our new industry. Commercial and industry have been kind of coming in. We need to keep growing the city. We're up to 3,700. We've still got, the next goal is like, what is our next goal even? Busy town. So the next goal is a busy town of 5,500. We get some new bits and pieces, so that's when we'll be in next time. So yeah, come and join me for that. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.